Okay, my name is Maria Hatey. They call me Mia though. And in Lost Love, I was the protagonist. I was the main character. I was the girlfriend. A scripted film, yes. I when I was 16 though, I used to play around in a studio back when I lived elsewhere, when I lived in Ochi, when I was in the country. I knew somebody that had a studio and he wanted to work on, naturally you have a camera, you have your studio, you want to work on your production. So I would just do little clips of me reporting stuff and dancing with my friends. It wasn't anything big, but I was used to just trying to get into a character, trying to compose myself. It wasn't the first time, but something big and scripted like that, yeah, it was the first big production for me. Looking at my acting then, I feel like I could have done it better now, but naturally, and the older you get or the more you deal with life, you feel like you could do something better a second time, but it's still really good work. A lot of credit goes to Andre though, because and I do recall having to do quite a few takes for some of the scenes, but yeah, I did like rewatching it and I liked showing my friends. They all thought it was really good. My family, my mom, well, I only showed my mom because my family is pretty small. It's pretty much just my mom and my brother. My mom, she really liked it. My mom likes anything that I do. My mom is so supportive of everything I do. The other day I went to a party, pictures were taken, and she told me that she was proud of me for taking pictures at the party. So if I was in a whole short film, she was just like over the moon. She was like, "Oh, this is great. You're so beautiful." Just like, "Mom." We had a good time. First, we went to the beach and we got that first scene where I'm reading the letter. The weather was good. I was really happy about that. And there was this scene, the night scene in New Kingston. Because I was wearing a short dress, a man drove by and he thought I was a prostitute. It was tragic, really, but I survived. It was hard at first because I was in a good mood. So it's hard to jump from a good mood into almost crying. I had to pretend that I was arguing with a guy in real life. I had to get mad saying he didn't pay attention to me. He was always playing FIFA. Yeah, I forced myself to get mad. And because I did actually end up getting angry, it came through really well eventually. So yeah. Okay, well, it's important to practice. I think you need to practice. So find a scenario of some sort and rehearse it in front of the mirror. Practice, try and get into character facial expressions. If you're angry, like when you're practicing, really exaggerate the anger, like, so that so that when you're acting, it's easier. Learn to force your laughter. Learn to cry. Think about things that evoke certain emotions, so that you're able to get that emotion out in front of the camera. So if you want to be angry, think of something that made you really angry. If you want to be happy, think of like a good memory or a joke somebody told. Yeah, just practice, try to get familiar with different facial expressions. And sometimes impromptu is good. You never know what you come up with when you're just going with the flow. Still follow the script though, but impromptu isn't bad sometimes. Okay, so what I like about Andre is that when it's work time, it is work time. But that doesn't mean that he's always strict and serious. Like, he definitely can joke around. He's easy to talk to. He's very intelligent. So he understands what you're saying with ease and he knows how to get you to understand what you're doing. But I love that when it's work time, it's work time. I've never liked working with people who can never get into the workflow and it's time to work, when they're always just laughing and joking like life is one big joke. No, I like that he can take it serious when it's time. That's how I am. Also, it's very important to try and get the job out of the way first. So that was my favorite part. And then the people that he keeps around him, there's respect. Everybody respects each other based on what I've seen. Everybody listens. Yeah. He's also very caring. He feeds me.
That's a good one.
Yes, I'd like to do more acting. I'd like to work on it. I'd like to get a British accent. I'd like to be good at that. Hopefully I can get a... I'm not going to do it now. It's really bad, but I'd like to...
You brought it up. You have to hear it. Give it a try. Let's hear it.
Well... I'll continue talking to you in a British accent. How is this? Is this working? Is this okay? Is it bad? It's bad, right?
Yeah. Not great.
But you can use the word.
You need some practice.
I need a lot of practice. But yeah, I would like to continue doing other roles. I would like to be an antagonist one day. Hopefully, take over the world. Hi, I'm Mia. Keep watching JA Films TV.
Check out Mia's behind the scenes interview now on our YouTube channel, JA Films TV.